Hello, my friends. We are beginning a new series of devotions starting today. I want us to go through Psalm 1. So I'm going to begin this today by reading the entire psalm. I've got it here for you so you can read along with me. Psalm 1. Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, or stand in the way of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever he does prospers. Not so the wicked. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. So there we have Psalm 1. It's just a short psalm, 6 verses. But it's the very first psalm, and because it is the very first psalm, it's a very meaningful psalm and important for us to be able to follow it. So over the next week or so, we're going to kind of walk our way through this psalm and consider the various things that are part of it. I want to begin today looking just strictly at verse 1. And let me put that back up for you so you can see verse 1 again. Blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, or stand in the way of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers. Now, first of all, notice I put not in red because the blessed man is the one who does not do these things. And so it starts off by telling us what the blessed man avoids. And we see these three words: walk, stand, and sit. Now, it's common in Hebrew poetry to have three words like this where there is a progression. And we see it here. First, we're just walking through, then we're stopping and standing and spending more time. And finally, we're sitting, and we have finally just become one of the group, joined in entirely. And so in this case, we're talking about the wicked, the counsel of the wicked, the way of sinners, the seat of mockers. So the blessed man is somebody who does not allow himself to be influenced by the wicked or by the sinners. So the key idea here in this verse is the idea of influence, and specifically, who are you allowing to influence you? Scripture here is saying that we should not allow the wicked to have much influence in our life. And the way that we are influenced by people and by ideas is by exposure to them. The more exposure we have, the more we are influenced. And so walking or standing or sitting. But for us, that exposure comes in a variety of ways. I think about the people who influence me. And the ones who influence me the most are my immediate family and my friends. And so I need to consider and think about those relationships and those people and think, are these people that are influencing me in the way of the wicked, or are these people who are leading me down the path of righteousness? And it's not just people. We are influenced by many other things as well. I think particularly of all the different kinds of media that we are exposed to in our world today. All the things that we go and look at on the internet. We call it screen time now, but whether that's playing video games or being on the internet and just browsing around, or watching TV or movies, all of these things are things that we bring into our minds, and they influence us. And the more of them that we allow in, the more that they influence us. Music, it does that as well. Books that we read, you know, sometimes we like to read trashy books or mindless books, but even those kinds of things, they have an influence on us. And so today in our devotion, we just want to conclude with this simple thought. What am I allowing to influence me? Where am I allowing wickedness and evil and sin into my life where it can influence me? And how can I avoid that? Well, as you consider that and pray about that, my prayer for you and for me is that we would all have a blessed day.